Welcome, everybody. We are here today at Region XD CS2 Collegiate League. I'm your host, Alfrowl, and welcome. Today we have a fantastic matchup between CSU San Marcos Black and Seattle U Esports and Gaming here in the Challenger Division. Right now, their current standings, I believe, are a mix of kind of different things. If that doesn't really make much sense per se, but at the moment they are both teams have suffered losses. With San Marcos Black being a little bit more successful than Seattle U so far. I take that back. Oh wait, actually, I guess they're one win, one loss. I might have actually completely fumbled like the tagline basically for this. But yeah, welcome everybody. Please feel free to share the stream. I'm throwing this on my Twitter as well right now. While I'm at it. But yeah, welcome everybody. We are here today. And yeah, we sorry for the late start. We were supposed to start initially at 10, but or we were initially supposed to start at 9, but then the match got pushed back to 10, so that's why it's starting as late as it is. But yeah. Also, I have like a new camera position. It's a little bit odd. A little bit awkward, but just kind of a work in progress. We're trying some new things. But yeah, welcome everybody. Just kind of give it a moment, and then we can actually kind of go over some stuff as well. Okay, I think we'll just let's just cut over to the kind of team information so far. So currently in the standings, out of the Challenger division so far, we do have Trident's Gold taking top spot with 3 wins, 0 losses. University of Idaho Vandals on 2 wins and 0 losses. I believe these guys should probably be competing against each other soon, if I'm not mistaken. UCSC Sardonyx, one of the teams I helped coach. Currently at a 2-win, 1-loss situation right now, but placed in 3rd place at the moment. Seattle U Esports and Gaming is 1 win, 1 loss. And San Marcos Black here is 1 win, 2 losses. Sorry, stupid fly that keeps on flying in my room every single time. And it's so annoying. Like, this shit is just, it's like you want to kill it so bad, and then it's just like, it's so small. So it's just like, you have to figure out like where it's going first. God damn it, I lost it. Anyways, yeah. So San Marcos Black currently in 5th place. UCSC Onyx 0 wins, 2 losses. They've only really played 1 map, and not even the full team was there. But this week they should be all back this time. So hopefully we can see a good match from them coming up. And then we have CPP Indigo, currently at also the similar scoreline, 0 wins, 3 losses. I think they had to forfeit 1 game, but unfortunately two rough losses for the most part. So yeah, these are our current standings, and sorry, I feel like I'm going schizo, but this bug is really pissing me off. But yeah, so we're gonna this might change the standings around for San Marcos if they are able to take the win over Seattle U, going 2-2, I believe, and then Seattle U going 1-2 essentially, if they're able to turn it around. And then, yeah, on the rosters, we do have, on San Marcos Black, we have Sloppy, Kimmy Johnson, RX, Eric's, and Buster Rifle with Travago as sub. And then Seattle U, we have Reginald, 1 star, Logarithm, Confusion, and Mimikino. So yeah, we have a very exciting matchup. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's just make sure that everyone's in the Discords right now. I think we should be hopefully starting soon. It seems like everyone is getting loaded in just a moment. So that should be exciting to see. No, oh wait, they have started it. Oh shit. Okay, playing. Okay. Oh, and they picked maps already. Okay, fantastic. So the first map is gonna be Inferno, with the second map being Overpass, and then third map on Dust 2. It looks like we are gonna see. I believe this is, yeah, Seattle U is gonna be going with the Inferno pick, and then Overpass by San Marcos Black with the Dust 2 as a decider. I think this is going to be a little bit interesting. I had a chance to talk with Buster before the match, and I believe he told me that honestly he kind of sees their team more as like an Inferno team. So it kind of looks like Seattle U kind of picked into their map. And then I did also tell him like Overpass, they weren't playing too bad on Overpass as well. So like I think it's gonna be interesting to see how these guys kind of fare. Yeah, we're gonna get that set up in just a moment. And also I did notice that I was using like the wrong resolution for streaming these games for the most part. So sorry if anyone is uncomfortable with stretched res, because you guys were having to bear with that for the most part. Yeah, let me see though. Shadow U. Sorry, I'm just trying to set up my stuff right now. Yeah, I don't think there's really much time for like an intermission this time, so I'm just gonna. That's why I didn't really have any timers. I'm gonna be honest. I was playing a little bit of Deadlock before this game started, and so Seattle U Esports, SU Esports and Gaming. Yeah, I didn't really get too much of a chance to do like a countdown or anything, just because I was playing Deadlock and I didn't want you guys to hear it. But everything's all good. We made it generally on time, so yeah. Okay, I think we have everything set up. Check into the HUD in just a moment. But yeah, if you're joining in, welcome. This is the first match I believe streamed of week 4. We did have a couple matches already within the Elite Division, but unfortunately me nor Regent were unable to make it at the time. Regent has been trying to balance his his potential as kind of the host, or not the host. How did that work for some reason? Okay, there we go. He's been trying to balance his responsibilities with his prospects of becoming like a face it caster, ESL caster, I believe. So yeah, I really hope him the best. I'm just honestly doing this for fun. A little bit about myself, if you don't know. I previously captained UCSC Onyx for the past 2 years. Actually, no, I take that back. I captained last year, and then I was a player on the team last year and the year beforehand as well. And I've gotten to know a lot of people throughout the California collegiate scene, so it's been really nice to kind of like chat around and kind of get to know everyone. You may also know me from Twitter if you are if you're a complete CSD gen as well. Obviously that is saying a lot because there are a lot of fucking people on CS Twitter, but I do post some shit on there. So yeah, and if you want, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I have it in my socials listed down below. But yeah. We just gotta throw that we just gotta throw that little promo in there. Whatnot. Just a little bit beforehand, just to preface. Yeah. Okay, and I think everything is adjusted per se. Oh, I forgot. Spectate. Alpha, please. Alpha, end the lobby? What happened? Hey, oh yo, what happened? What the fuck?
One of their PCs crashed.
One of their games crashed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, how do I end the lobby? Shit.
I don't know.
Hi, Alpha.
Do I just kill it? Hi.
Yeah, just kill it.
Now that I have time, I could try to figure out.
Wait, I could restart. Does that work?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that works. Heard a gunshot. I was a little scared there.
Corey, I'm gonna try to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where 1-star lives, bro. You ready?
Redo, ban, smile. Hey, can you, before doing that, can you do the votes? Thank you. Please tell me you banned Denver.
Ooh.
Oh my god, he's throwing.
You were throwing.
I banned Denver. Can you guys chill? I'm not freaking stupid. Come on now. Like, oh my god. Do you hear this, Alpha? Do you believe this?
We don't trust this man, dude.
Bro, can't be real, bro. My teammates.
All right, I'm expecting Best to pop off. We were playing a little bit. We were playing a little bit on Monday. I saw the potential.
Wait, who you talking about? Anthony?
Buster, yeah.
Yeah, he's about to go.
All right, Anthony, it's time to lock in, bro. But
okay, perfect.
not no tilt buying, please, bro.
No,
please do not buy a Deagle.
Tilt buying. Oh no.
This guy was buying Deagles last time we played.
These guys really said, "Y'all cool if we pick a different map."
No.
Bro, what? Bro, they got insider on the stream, bro. I was talking about the map.
Said no. I was like, no. Nah,
I was talking about the map veto. I was talking about the map veto on stream. They know.
Yeah, bro. They fucking picked Inferno.
Wait, which one do you need a translation for?
The first one.
They're all just the names of the skins in Japanese. Like the first one says Flipknife Doppler, the second one says Hyper Beast, the other one says Aquamarine.
Dude, that's tough.
I might be back. I'm gonna go check in with them just to see if everything's all good.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up? Is everything going all good for you guys?
Yep. One person crashed, but they're moving back up.
Okay, fantastic. That's not gonna be too long, right? It's just you guys. It's just a crash. And
they're already on. They're already on Counter-Strike. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, cool. Sounds good. All right. While we wait, I am going to do Duolingo because I put it upon myself to kind of keep up good practice with it. Yeah. I just recently learned as well that they brought back Squid Game Season 2, the challenge, and Is it cool that I'm here as a coach?
Is
I think so. Let me just double check the rules really quickly. I just want to make sure. I know there were like some rule regulations in one of my other tournaments I played, but
Yeah, sure. I just want
I skimmed
follow
it,
that.
but didn't see anything about it.
That's my
What is this
captain.
spawn, bro?
I think that's just as long as you guys abide to kind of only speaking during tac pause and intermissions, it should be all good basically.
Mm,
Gotcha.
okay, sounds
Thank
good.
you.
All right, fantastic. All right, cool. Thank you.
Super quick follow up. Could I request like say Regexnal to stream his game then? Just because I can't watch the game like as a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like a
that's fair.
spectator seat.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
reasonable. Yeah.
Gotcha. And I'll just stay muted until tax.
All right, fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, cool. So we are getting that settled in, and yeah, just kind of getting the chance to know everyone. I'm very accustomed to the San Marcos guys. If I'm being honest, I think I have like a flawless track record against them, which I like to bring up about a lot. I have a pretty good track record against them. Yeah. So yeah. Right now I'm doing Japanese. You can't really tell. I guess you can. You can see the reflection off of it, and you could actually see me in CS at the moment as well from it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So this is just a little intermission before we start. Oh, actually, matter of fact, I should maybe load into the face now. I think now I could spectate. Time to connect. It won't give me time to connect. Okay, there we go. I wonder if they could see me like unbox stuff, or I guess maybe not. I guess I can't. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do my Duolingo in the meantime while we wait. I hope you guys don't mind if I play this out loud. Also, yeah, if you guys are running into any tech difficulties, just spam in the chat again. Just because I'm not really paying attention to the Discord, I have my Discord notifs off. So it's kind of a little bit hard for me to see. It will probably take 10 minutes. Yasashi Testro. No. This train goes to the Shibuya train station. 明日授業外出あります。いつあります。いつあります。Let's see. What time does school end every day? Alright, we're blitzing through it. いつも誰とご飯を食べますか? That means, fuck, I forgot what いつも means. Who? Always. Who do you always eat meals with? 家事を手伝います. I help with chores. I help with chores. 東京駅は終点ですか? Who do you often do homework with? Oh, I think we're about to start. Oh wait, actually we have knife round. Okay. Yeah, we're still gonna just wait, by the way. We're gonna wait for this knife round. I think as I stated before, yeah, as I stated before, this should be the map pick of Seattle U, so it's a little bit interesting how they picked into San Marcos as like favorite map pick essentially. I don't also believe we saw Seattle U play on Inferno before, so I think it's going to be a little bit interesting. 中国のテストは何曜日ですか? 中国語。中国語。What do you do? Donatsu. Nuzu. I forgot. Shimbun. That's what it is. Jikan. Jugyo. Koshite. Jugyo. Jugyo. That's what I said. Shimbun. Shimbun. Kyoshitsu. Okay, fuck. We already started. Alright, and we are live, everyone, with the first match. Oh my god, what am I doing? We are live with the first match of Region League. Nice little find right here from Reginald and Mimikino. Actually, wait, this is very interesting. San Marcos Black decided to start on T side of this map, even though that they would have had this picked, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, but we are going to see Bomb go down, 2v3. Erex aggressing on this logarithm, exchanging shots right now, back and forth. Oh, nice little find from Erex on the last bullet right there. And it's all up to Sloppy in this 1v2 clutch. Time is taken away on the smoke. Aggressing towards CT, unable to find the pick. As One Star and Confusion are going to clutch it up and bring Seattle U their first round of the match. And yeah, I think this is a really interesting choice by San Marcos to kind of... I just realized, why is it frozen? The HUD seems to be a little bit behind. Let me refresh it really quickly. There we go. All good. Yeah, I think this is a very interesting choice by San Marcos to really pick on to... really pick on this map. I think it's interesting that Seattle U picked this map, but I also think it's interesting that San Marcos decided to go T side. Maybe that's just where they kind of feel stronger. So we're gonna see this kind of default come in from San Marcos. See if they can work the space. Flash coming in through apps. Eric's taking the space, and we actually see a full buy here from San Marcos. But one Galil on Sloppy, everyone else on Mac 10s. So, in for a penny, out for a pound. And the smoke is going to draw over the attention of Logarithm to watch towards the arch side, double up on this. Okay, the radar is kind of like low-key lagging. I don't know if that's like a server thing. That might just be like the program. The program might be low-key lagging a little bit. Not really too sure though. Looks like we are going to be seeing some smoke exchange and a fast run-up actually. Reginald unprepared. MBQ unable to get enough tags on this. Ooh, and RX with this auto shotty. Unable to make some damage. One Star gets a trade onto Coffins right here. The flank coming up. Logarithm now working through Coffins now. Mowed down. Nice little find from Logarithm, but cornered. As Kimmy Johnson and RX are going to bring the round back for San Marcos. And conversion on that force buy not found from Seattle U. And I think it's very interesting how like impromptu they kind of like strategize right there, because I mean there wasn't really much like necessity to hide their strat. They were so confident in what they were running that they literally just like ran up. Eric's gonna slowly try to work up the space. Pick found on B. Make that 2. Bust a rifle with this entry. Be drawing all over the rotation. And find some tags on the confusion. Chipping away. And actually this complete A site is like given up for free. As Buster successfully pulls over all the rotates. And this leaves Seattle kind of at shock. Not sure what to do. They are on pistols after all. And Seattle are probably going to have to just concede this round. Buster with 2 amazing finds from this banana. And he's just able to get away with it. Actually, Confusion. Re-aggro back. Gets a punish. Tags away. It's all duffed up on the logarithm again. 1v3. Just unable to connect though. And San Marcos are going to be able to convert their round. And good little find. We are gonna see though. I'm not sure if we're gonna see a full buy from Seattle U. They don't really have too many funds. It's kind of hard to say. Nice little find from Buster once more. Putting in his effort right now. Ooh, but 1-star on this aggressive play. Trying to push through top middle. It might pay the price. Nice little find though, but unable to connect with the second as Arx gets the trade. And Logarithm just gonna tuck into this cubby. Hoping that whoever aggresses through this purchase smoke might get punished. We're gonna see bomb go down once more. You know, going for the late rotate. Freshnall. Nice little peek together. Oh, but uncleared completely as Arx gets the punish. Mikino. Too late on the rotate. Might just have to save once more unless they try to go for it again. No kit on their body, but full armor and an M4. Nice pick. Still considering it. Just gonna run away at the very last second. And Eric's coming up late though. Oh! Nice little find from Mimi. Gonna be able to save this M4. Sloppy saving an AK as well. Good little damage done to San Marcos's economy. Oh my god, it reset my Duolingo progress. Are you kidding me? Are we kidding me? Bro, I was so close to finishing the lesson. Are you serious? I hate this so much. I'm just gonna have to do it on stream later. This time on the phone. So we will see. Mimi gonna be playing around with this AK? Oh, look at this. Nice find with the Max 7 by Confusion. Good punishment onto Sloppy, the one saved person left last round. So San Marcos are gonna have to kind of reevaluate the map saves. They've spent a lot of people towards Banana, and so it just all depends on whether or not they kind of commit to this B hit or not. Eric's just kind of waiting patiently to try to find, like, utilize any of this free space. But nothing at all just yet. Ooh, nice little find right there. Freshnall swinging out with the MP9. Unable to connect though. And another bomb plant goes down for San Marcos. Just 2 deagles and a rifle. Logarithm trying to give a little jab at it. See if she can find anything. Flash comes out, perfect. Confusion spraying into a wall, but thankfully saved by 1-star. American's still considering this. Confusion gets another pick. Oh, and a great find from 1-star as well. Kimmy Johnson taken down, but no time on the bomb. And so Logarithm just gonna die with this once are able to make it out just in time with this AK though. Very close, too close for comfort though from San Marcos as they win another round just barely seconds. And as we kind of see less people on San Marcos's roster survive these rounds, we're gonna see them have to kind of dig deep into their pockets to see if they can just manage to fund these buys. The banana has already given up in space. Ooh, good find for Mimi. So Seattle actually have a good man advantage. As long as they don't have a lot of util to hold on to this B site though, and it looks like we actually are going to be seeing the contact play come out from San Marcos. Take advantage of this. Nice little crossfire setup. Delaying the progress of San Marcos on this push. Smoke. Sloppy. Engaging out through the apartments. But seems to have been caught in. Actually, 3 stacked up towards this pit side. Yeah, it's a crazy gamble from Seattle. Will San Marcos be able to read into it, though? 40 seconds left. And all signs kind of point to the A side exec. Walk off towards arches. Sure. What a good gamble. Oh, unless the picks are not found in time, but 2 cents away, and Eric's confused onto who he should shoot. Seattle U gonna be picking up their second round. Yeah, and Marcos over here gonna just be low on money, having spent all their rounds just buying into them. With nothing left, they're just gonna have to go in pistols. Nice little find there from Sloppy. To be able to trade out Reginald, who's able to take out Eric, and this B site is given over. Jimmy Johnson holding banana with a Glock. While the rest of the members on B site, a couple pistols and rifles. So Seattle U once more contemplating what their best move is. Time is already going down. There's not really much time left for this retake. So it actually looks like Seattle U are going to be going for just a save. Just trying to play for the exit. Floppy taken down right here. And Bomb is actually going to find Rx. But Kimmy Johnson and Best Rifle. Oh, only a gun saved on Best Rifle. While Kimmy Johnson is able to run out with a Glock. Or a Tech 9. That puts our scoreline on 5-2. San Marcos still favored. Win this. Seattle U looked like they could potentially mount a comeback of some sorts. Claw their rounds away on CT side. Otherwise, San Marcos might have the opportunity to run with this series away. Run away with the series. To run away with this series. Nice little resmoke. Onto top mid. Oh, and the aggression from Mimi and Reginald comes through. Nice 2 finds onto Banana. Reginald's gonna still challenge this, actually. He's contemplating about it. Ooh, and we're holding a really good off angle right now. Might potentially catch San Marcos off guard if they try to re-aggress through this. it looks like Marcos have already settled. They're gonna opt for this A hit once again. Sloppy with his apps. Can he find it in just in time? Finds the balcony pick. Unable to find the player in pit though. Good find from Kimmy, but traded out by 1-star. It's all left up to Eric's though. Still working lane. 30 seconds left. Might be able to find a bomb plant right here. But the flanks are already coming up through top middle. Oh, he did not stick the plant right now. And 1-star in Reshnall. Going to use that to their advantage. And Eric's with his knife out. He's unprepared. And San Marcos are just going to kind of throw any opportunity for that round to go in their favor. As Seattle U look to grab a third round. San Marcos are going to go up into what seems to be a force 5. A little damage. Floppy naded out on this banana push though. Of course, our exchange through this arch of smoke, but nothing going into the favor of San Marcos. As the guns go blaze, Confusion, 1-star, and Reginald all finding picks. Jimmy trying to take advantage of this util beep thrown, but not able to find anything. It's all left up onto RX. With this Deagle. Not really going to be able to work much with this, but honestly, it looks like it was just a quick attempt by San Marcos to try to find something. I think we are going to see San Marcos coming with next round with a potential full buy. No, not even. They're going to have to full save onto that. Quite a heavy gambit that they took, but not able to break any cash in. RX, will he go for the Deagle save? Or will he find a pick? Or will he just pick up a gun top middle where all his teammates died? Hard to kind of really say. As he's waiting patiently. Just trying to find this opportune moment. What is Logarithm's KD? Logarithm is currently at a 6'7" KD. I'm not sure. Was that deliberate? Was that deliberate? Was that what you wanted to set me up in? We just saying anything now, I suppose. But Seattle U, 1 round away from being able to tie this game up. And San Marcos had a very promising lead, but so far these rounds have not been cooked the way that they are looking to. Smoke towards lane though, and we are going to have to see this whole from Logarithm in 1-star. 1-star, the first engagement, Logarithm taken down in 1-star. Able to find it, and the push keeps on coming up. Confusion's just gonna have to hold this. Tapping away though. Finds one. Kimmy Johnson. Reginald and Mimikyu, though, stuck behind these smokes. And they have to get this pick on the Confusion. Nice little find, though, from Sloppy. And the side should be given over. But Mimi and Reginald working together on this B. But timing. RX unable to find anything. And Mimi left up into the 1v2. Look towards pit. Off to the AK, but busts a rifle. Gonna be able to clean up the round, and San Marcos are setting themselves up with a nice half at least. 6-4. And so, we have 2 more rounds left to kind of decide the fate. As Seattle U are gonna be able to fully invest into this, having amounted a surmountable amount of cash for the past few rounds that San Marcos have freely given to them. me try to reset the HUD or something, because this is lagging a lot and it's kind of low-key annoying. Sloppy though, finding that pick towards top mid. I think punishing the op that was on confusion, so bit of a hefty buy. I could be mistaken. Someone could have just briefly bought it and then sold it. I'm pretty sure there's an op down. Yes, there was. That could go a long way in favor of San Marcos if they're able to take advantage of that weapon. And Eric's, he's setting himself up with it. Ooh. Good trade from 1 star, but Kimmy Johnson finding 2 and Sloppy in the win as well. Nice pick with the op and Mimi. 1v4 with the M4. Probably best to save, honestly, as Seattle U's economy isn't just that stable at the moment. Taking the fight towards site and push into library. And so San Marcos are going to be netting a 7th round. And Seattle U going to be now playing with what's left for this final round, seeing if they could possibly end on a higher note, 5-7 instead of 8-4. 8-4 on T coming on, or 4 and 8 onto coming onto T side is a little bit rough, I would have to say. Not the most opportune, especially because that means if you do screw up like your pistol round, you basically do give them double digits. And so we are going to see Seattle U take a tactical timeout here, as they get a chance to discuss with his team. It's Peace, who, yeah, is trying to work and find solutions to this hold. Maybe to the hold, or maybe just to mentally prepping the team for the next half. One star. Tries to go for the bedroom peak. A little bit slow on it. Eric's. Molotov's off. Now comes down. So, waiting eagerly. Seattle, you are just waiting to see where San Marcos decide to hit. San Marcos do have plentiful butyl on them, but are they ready for this? Marisol completely unprepared. Maybe gonna get the trade, but traded out by Arix as well. However, good little find from Logarithm. Gonna be pulling 1 star away though, on towards the B side. Flash comes out. No commitment just yet though. And we are going to be seeing that CT smoke. A little bit missed, but gets the right job done. Oh, and Eric's on this flank though. But 1 star seems to have spotted him, but unable to commit to the kill as Eric's able to pick it up. It's all left up to Confusion. Himself left dazed and confused as to what exactly just transpired. 1v3. They are reclearing construction for some reason. And it is last round. I'm not sure if Seattle U are aware of this, but it is last round. Running away with the op might just be saving KD, but it's a little too late. As we are going to be seeing Arix, or Eric's. God, I don't know. These names are so confusing. I think it's Eric's. Eric's pick up another round, and San Marcos are going to be able to net 8 onto their side, T side. Now sets them up for them a nice spot onto CT side. Should Seattle U attempt to come back? Nice little spam from Kimmy Johnson as Seattle U are caught up into a blender of bullets. Logarithm now just left in the 1v3. Already. 6 down on the clock. Top mid, pushed up. San Marcos are going to be able to convert the pistol round. Just a little bit lost as to what to do. Just a lot of San Marcos seem to have set that up perfectly. Let them push into top mid and just kind of spray through smoke. We're going to be seeing a full save from Seattle U. Not really too much going into this round. Actually trying to find a couple picks with a few of the P250s that they have. Or make that one. Actually, no. Everyone's on a Glock. I don't know why I thought that someone's on the P250, but... little damage sprayed through. Bust the rifle. Posted under porch. With the smoke in hand. Could get timing. Gonna actually hear bomb. Smoking top mid. But a little... actually, no, not miscommunication. As Kimmy Johnson's also gonna help on this mid hold too. Oh, nice damage onto Reginald and Confusion. And Buster is just waiting like a shark in a pool. Aggression, and Buster's gonna find his 2 as well from Apps. Top middle. Kimmy Johnson actually gonna be shot from behind though. Taken out, and it's all left up to Logarithm. 1v3, but 1v4. Make that a 0-4 as Buster picks up his 3rd round. His 3rd kill, I mean. And San Marcos come on to double digits. Seattle U gonna take another tack timeout. And so we have to kind of, hopefully we kind of see a little bit more of a T-side effort from Seattle U. San Marcos seem to have kind of completely set themselves up with that T-side approach of first half, and then now just trying to solidify it harder with their CT holds as well. Trying to take some pop shots through top middle, seeing if they can get anyone crossing over. Ooh, damage sprayed by RX down banana. Now trying to jump spot. I can find much. Reginald not looking to advance further, but not trying to be over egregious on this attempt. Smoke is gonna fade. So, the B players of Seattle U are going to back up slowly as we are going to see this potential A-pop. However, Buster Rifle already porched up on top of porch. Perfect timing on the molly, going to delay them even further. 50 seconds left on the clock now. Nice double from Kimmy Johnson as he's able to capitulate onto that. Floppy is spraying aimlessly, actually almost getting the shots onto Logarithm and Confusion. Nothing really connects. But Rush speed done and dusted. Nice shot from Confusion. Can you find a second? He does. Jumps out in time. Might get completely off guard, but Kimmy Johnson just sitting patiently on site. San Marcos 2 away from taking Seattle U's first pick of Inferno. So I wonder if like Seattle U had actually come up with like counter shots potentially, or if San Marcos kind of, you know, are just playing their best game as normal. And if we take a look at the scoreboard, we are seeing a tremendous effort from Buster Rifle. I've seen a few of his games and a lot of the high impact that he's found throughout these rounds. But making sure to lead the charge this time. Deep smoke onto T-steers. But we already have Seattle U already grouped up towards Banana. Oh, and a blind shot seemingly from RX. Finding one. Unless he saw the boost potentially. Flash comes out as well. The auto shotty actually. Right, we gotta see this auto shotty entry. Just on clear sight. Unable to find the pick though. Eric's up 2. RX still able to find impact in logarithm, just left up into the 1v4. Bomb down. Not even planted. Good little egregious find. Punishing Kimmy Johnson's aggressiveness. San Marcos, confident that they have it in the bag, are going to be able to take down logarithm as they take match point. We might be seeing Seattle U go up guns a-blazing as they try to take this game back into overtime, potentially. San Marcos might bring all that they got to just go on to map 2 already. Ooh, RX able to attack Confusion bottom mid right here. Ooh, and we are seeing a bit of an aggressive play from Kimmy Johnson top middle as well. Debating whether or not he wants to act. Or if he wants to give this up. Seattle U are just kind of just revealing a lot of their information. Just kind of informing San Marcos where they're going. Not really very discreet about their actions, but keep them constantly aware of what kind of people they have stacked towards. The Buster Rifle finds 2 on this balcony play. A third as well onto logarithm. You know, unable to connect. And Confusion left up into the 1v4 as Buster Rifle picks up 4. And San Marcos are going to be taking the first map of Inferno. 13-4. So it's a little bit of a disappointing result from Seattle U, considering that this was their map pick. But potentially, maybe they have cooked. Maybe they cooked on Overpass. We will see. We're not really too sure. Maybe we will see. And so let's get an opportunity to take a look at the results in the meantime. Before the next game starts. Wait, no. I guess we can't really look at the results too much per se. Because I don't think the Faceit scoreboard does not actually update. Thank you for streaming me. Yeah, no problem. I know it's a little bit late, which kind of does suck, Loki. But I did make a promise though, so yeah. And honestly, I've not been able to stream the games for a while, so yeah, I'm sorry that they kind of were just like so last minute and whatnot. Super close game. No problem. Yeah, okay, we can't really analyze stats, but Buster Rifle definitely finding a lot of impact onto that map. Fantastic stuff from him. And yeah. I think we are just waiting to connect, or is 13 now? Okay, we can. Unk still got it. That is true. I did say that. Buster Rifle might be Unk, but Unk still can get it, basically. Unk still might be able to find that impact. Oh yeah, I did promise. We do have to wait for everyone to load in, so in the meantime, we're gonna do my Duolingo. Because this shit did not count. That train over there goes to Tokyo, Kyoto.
いいえ、この電車は渋谷駅に行きます。この電車は、いいえ、この電車は渋谷駅に行きます。に、駅、行きます。に、いいえ、この電車は渋谷駅に行きます。
この電車はどこに行きますか？
Where does this train go?
音楽の授業は火曜日ですか？
Sorry, I'm just making sure we don't completely load in just yet. Oh, we still are waiting for everyone to load in the meantime.
音楽、火曜日。
Is music class on Tuesday?
休みの日はいろいろな家事をします。休みの日。
On days off, I do all sorts of chores. 休みの日は
休みの日。
日本語の
ドラマを
見ます。
見ます。
休みの日はいつも、
山田先生の授業は火曜日ですか？
They're not ready yet. We're still waiting in the meantime. So we're going to keep on doing this Duolingo.
山田先生、授業。
Class on Tuesday.
横浜先生。
休みの日はいつも日本のドラマを見ます。休みの日はいつも日本のドラマを見ます。日本ドラマを見ます。
山田先生は中国語のです。
よく誰と宿題をしますか？
Okay, yeah, they're still waiting right now. From what I've seen.
よく宿題。
Who do you do homework with often?
花、学校、
大丈夫。
誰、あれ。
誰と掃除をしますか？誰と掃除をしますか？
はい、多分10分かかります。10分かかります。
It will probably take 10 minutes.
いいえ、10分ぐらいをかかります。多分。
Yeah, 多分10分。
いつも日本のドラマを
いいえ、多分10分ぐらいをかかります。What? かかります What? いや、多分 Jupun, good eye. Oh, okay, there's no O. Yeah. Tabun, Jupun. Good eye. There we go. Alright, nice. We finished our Duolingo just in time for the knife round to almost be completely done. Let's go. I like how also it's like on the old version of Duolingo as well, without the fucking battery shit. That shit was like so annoying. Alright, fantastic. Alright. So yeah, we are just about to start basically. And so I think they're still waiting now on the knife round. Oh fuck it, we'll just stream the knife round. Reginald. Chasing Kimmy Johnson. Should just be an easy round to give into Reginald though, quite not frankly. Because this is, in fact, San Marcos' picked on Overpass. As San Marcos were able to net the first round, we're able to net the first map of Inferno, map that they tend to prefer to play a lot. So Seattle U, will they be able to come back and take up third map here, or will they just bow out after just 2? And will San Marcos finally turn their luck around? We shall see. I think sides are being decided right now. Or maybe that's it? Are they going right now? I think game is live. Okay, fantastic. Or, yeah, we are going to be seeing an exact San Marcos on this T side. T exact of some sort. No util thrown just yet. No, they failed the heaven smoke. And a little bit unsure about how committed they are to this fight. But Seattle U just completely taken down. All within the span of 10 seconds. 1 star. Tapping away and already flanked up. Going for the knife kill. Oh, but RX is able to profit off. And San Marcos taking their first one. Seattle U just completely run over onto this B site. That failed heaven smoke. Kind of raising eyebrows, but it works out for them nonetheless. I'm kind of low-key hungry. And I really shouldn't be, but like, I want to have like a couple minutes to eat today. A lot of noise being made on this B hold. Kind of giving away their positions quite a bit. Ooh, and Sloppy able to find one out. Finds another as well. Taking his time to clear out every single angle. As this B hold becomes apart and this A push takes place as well. Floppy on 3, Kimmy on 1, and Eric's on 1 as well. And I don't even think we are only going to be seeing the reinvestment from RX, I believe. But nice little clean round from San Marcos, converting the eco round. So we're gonna see one coming again. Password. This is Kimmy Johnson with this Nova finding picks, finding the entry onto B site, and this allows Sloppy to work his way out. Actually, no, Kimmy Johnson to work his way out of Monster. Able to connect on the hair. Logarithm just left on this B hold and already surrounded. Still catches RX, but it's not enough as Seattle U are going to be run over. San Marcos on their third one. Oh. Audie. Thank you so very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, thank you. we're gonna be seeing San Marcos take advantage of like this privileged space towards out a monster. Oh, but Seattle U coming out on top for the first time. Pick on the Kimmy Johnson. Eric's having trouble on this connector fight. Gonna be punished for not connecting his bullets. And all that's left up is the RX and Buster rifle. Buster on a Glock? Not anymore, though. Quite frankly, I'm a little bit confused. I'm not even sure if he had a gun at the start of the round or not. But he's gonna be caught off guard on this flank. Not enough connected, though. Buster gonna be losing half his HP. Nice little find from RX. Looking to find the second one out. 2 past IGLs of San Marcos working together to string this round. Alright. Reading the rotate over through Monster. Punishing that. Vasily working his picks. Finds another in pit and goes for the 4th. Actually picking up the whole ace. San Marcos going to be able to pick up their 4th round, and Seattle U just absolutely crumble under pressure. RX, the IGL, putting in the work and finding the opening on the site, and quite frankly into every single gap that Seattle U just kind of left for them right there. A little bit too greedy, trying to capsize onto San Marcos. Full guns though, finally, from San Marcos. No MP9s, no pistols. They're gonna be quickly run over though. Oh, and the random spray down by Kimmy Johnson. Gonna be able to punish Reginald. And 1star trying to work away at this as well. We're gonna be seeing this pick exchange towards RX on B. So, Seattle U do have a man advantage. Rotates are coming out though towards this A site as Logarithm. She's gonna have to hold down the side by herself. So, Eric's gonna work up through this. Nice little pick and peek. And finds a second as well. Punching this. But Confusion grabs the bomb just in time. And Logarithm on this rotate over. Gonna take her time. 30 seconds left. Confusion's gonna have to burn this. He's unable to find the AK. Picks it up just in time. Is he ready though? Already dropped to half HP. Able to take down Eric's and bust the rifle. Left into the 1v2. Gonna have to grab this bomb as soon as possible, though. Catches Confusion on the peak. But already dropped down low. But Logarithm. She's going for the peak right now. Oh! And she's able to bring it through. And Seattle U are picking up their 1st round on the board. Such a close round, but good back and forth exchanges. Seattle U are finally gonna come out on top. Fantastic work from them. And putting in those numbers. Oh, potential for a failed molly? Yes. Unfortunately, the short molly gonna go a little short. Missing where it wanted to land. But Seattle U kind of not really taking much advantage towards the short space. So we are gonna be seeing the space kind of bested up away. Ooh, nice find from Sloppy. Out on the Toxic. RX exchanged on party. And another going in favor of Mimi. Buster on this op actually. We'll stick the plant in time. So we have a 2v3 retake. But Buster, completely unaware of the Heaven presence, are going to be able to find one regardless. And RX, the IGL, what's left? 1v1. Logarithm. She clutched up last round. Will she be able to do it again? Slightly flashed off. Ark's gonna play around the smoke, but tagged already down to 1 HP. And Logarithm, she's trying to find him. She's unaware of where he is, but he's just standing in the smoke. Perfectly played. And he's got the round. Logarithm already just running. And Arx sprays away. And both are going to go down. San Marcos picking up the round. And the gun is not going to be saved. So close for Logarithm to be able to clutch it, but unable to just find the last connecting shot right there. So San Marcos are going to be able to see themselves onto 5 rounds right here. We're going to be seeing some con aggression come from Reginald and 1 star. Looking towards this position, trying to see if they could find anything, but giving up mid space. As Arx already seems to have party control. The auto shotty pick is going to come through. The connector Molotov'd off as the rest of San Marcos take this mid control. In confusion, able to find the pick on the sloppy. Good little punish right there. Missed molly from Buster. But should be able to have a free sight. Get up. A little bit of a failed smoke, but enough just to get them down. 3v5 though. So San Marcos have to tuck in as they are going to be quickly swarmed on this hold. Buster taking a couple scout shots, able to do some good damage, but not enough to find a kill. But Kimmy Johnson tucked into bank. Finds one, finds a second. Gonna have to hold down, but immediately decimated by the auto shotty. Is there enough time? There's not even enough time. And Seattle U, even though they're able to take all the kills, they're gonna have to just save once more. Reginald taken down by the bomb. And only an AK saved for Seattle U. And it's just enough. It's just enough for them to push it over the edge. San Marcos gonna sit comfortably right now, as we are gonna be able to see the tack timeout come out on the side of Seattle U. We have its piece kind of going over what's going, like trying to work with the team right now, trying to see if they could find any insight to, you know, help Seattle U pull these rounds together. A lot of these rounds have been kind of close, but just they're lacking a little bit of oomph just to carry it over the edge right now. So timeout's gonna run out. We're gonna be seeing the full investment from Seattle U onto this purchase. San Marcos, though, could have their economy broken similarly like last time if they lose this round. Having a lot of close rounds. Breaking the money back. Taking their banks. Molly towards sandbags once more. Buster Rifle already losing half his HP onto the sentry of B. In confusion. Ran over. Logarithm unable to find anything. And this B site is seceded over to San Marcos. They're going to be able to cash in their checks as 1 star on Reginald. Not really going for this, but the boost comes over from San Marcos just to absolutely punish them. And San Marcos is going to comfortably sit 7-1 against Seattle U. A bit of an unfortunate investment. And I think like what we need to kind of see from Seattle U is kind of like formalize a lot more of their util right now. Just because I do think that some of the util is not the most optimized, especially for the likes of Overpass, which is like very much a util heavy map in some ways, where you have to kind of be, your util kind of has to land perfectly in order for it to be the most effective. Oh, nice little fight though from Mimikyu, punishing the water fight from Sloppy once again. And Reginald able to pick up 2 on mid. RX playing back of a connector, waiting patiently though. Not really gonna go for much, but busts a rifle on this flank. Works one pick. Traded quickly. And RX left into the 1v4 with an AK. And we might finally see Seattle pick up a second round, unless of course the IGL can pick it together. Gonna accidentally shoot the corpse, reveal his position. And it looks like we might just be seeing a save here. A nice little adaptation this time from Seattle U, feigning kind of the fake presence out of mid. Gonna be actually punishing San Marcos' lack of utility executing onto middle from the previous rounds. And just challenging them on the dry peaks. And Reginald with that fantastic 2K Adam party as well. Just absolutely punishing. And Mimi waiting patiently for this dumpster play. Seems to have spotted RX. And yep, it'll be a free round for Seattle U as they pick up their second. And so there's a little bit left onto the CT's hold of Seattle U if they're able to just string it together. San Marcos have made an impressive run so far onto this T side. Similarly, like Inferno of the previous map, which of course they went 13-4. 13-4, am I? Yeah, they went 13-4. We're gonna be seeing the mid aggro go out this time. RX damaged out, but Reshna and 1-star taking some damage as well. Marcos seemingly had the read that this long control is kind of uncontested, but 1-star ready to engage in this. Unable to connect the spray onto Kimmy Johnson, not enough to connect to Reginald. Reaggressing through this, but completely read by Eric's. So the rotates are going to be coming over from Seattle U once more to hold on to this A site, as all their A players are dead, and this B site is completely given up. And I believe Sloppy might have actually completely heard about this information, so they might honestly just go for a B plant right here. Seattle U are trying to clear up everything, but actually the B rotate's already coming in right now. A little bit of a juke from Confusion right here. Fake is coming out as well. Gonna be punished on the rotate for being a little too eager. Logarithm and Confusion. The 2v4. Not probably gonna read this right here. Logarithm runs out. But right next to Sloppy. Completely punished. And San Marcos onto 8. Once again onto the T half. Looking to pick up potentially double digits, but we are gonna see the full buy once again from Seattle U. Enough money on their banks. Work it out. Guys, is it wrong for me to want to offer like coaching services? I mean, I guess it is a little bit egotistical, but like, I do have a lot of experience playing Counter-Strike, so like, I'd like to kind of contribute to helping teams. Then again, I am like helping my own team as well, so. Nice pick onto Mimi, not Mimi right there. Onto Confusion, I believe, and just completely destroyed by the grenade. 1-star in this connector with this off. But Kimmy Johnson holding the rotate. Scare him away, and Reginald completely taken down, and 1-star's gonna look to save this off. Ooh, catches the timing, but unable to find the pick. What is going on with our radar? Our radar is like literally moving at like fucking 5 frames a second right now. I genuinely have no clue what is going on with this. It's like low-key upsetting. Okay, it seems to be fine now. It's like, I have no clue. Maybe it's just because it is 1920 1080. Terrorists win. I'm gonna try to see if I could change around with the settings really quickly and see if like maybe that might like fix the issue. I don't know. Probably not, but I'm also just like swapping over my resolution just for convenience sake. No, it doesn't really seem to be fixing the issue much. I don't know what's going on with the software. I did switch to Windows 11, so maybe that's why. Oh, good find from Reginald though. Completely blinded off. And Kimmy Johnson unable to find the trade as well. So once more, San Marcos kind of see themselves grooved up onto this water position, but Connector given over for free. As Buster Rifle and Pyrex are going to rework the space. Sloppy going to lurk. See if we can find impact into water. See if they can net double digits for San Marcos right here. One Star smartly playing back right now. Sloppy's still working on this water. Trying to see, but will he be prepared for this double hold, it seems? Might be able to time it just right, but it depends. Sloppy landing a smoke into hell, revealing some of his presence. There he goes. Hit. And actually, we're going to be seeing the rest of San Marcos come back towards this, and good hole from Reginald, picking up 4th. Might be on for the ace right now. The RX. Looking to possibly save KD if he can get over this fence. Going for the nade. Good damage onto confusion. And Logarithm going to be taken down at the very last second. Seattle U picking up a 3rd round though. But San Marcos leading heavily 9-3 onto this T half. And so coming on the CT side, they've set themselves up for success. So will we be able to see Seattle U come up with some good execs to kind of throw them off guard? And so we're going to see the tack timeout come once more from its piece. See if it can help string together some runs. Yeah. I hope everyone is having a very lovely Wednesday night tonight. If you follow my streams, earlier I was playing ESEA, some CS ESEA on Open 910 on the East Coast, and we won our game today. I didn't play the best, but I also didn't play the worst. Like I was just kind of like, I kind of played my game just right, so I think that was like really good. I wasn't like dying constantly, and I at least was hitting some shots, so it worked out. Which I'm happy about. Early boost come from B. Good nade as well. Gonna be able to find the pick onto Mimikyu. Comes a little bit late though, even with the calls from Reginald as well. Kimmy Johnson completely caught off guard by 1 Star. Oh, but the flank coming in from RX. RX trying to take some couple pot shots off. Not able to find much though. Nothing connecting. No shots are hitting on Ferrarix. Confusion actually going to be able to find one. Bomb is coming down though. Finally, shots are connecting. It's all left up to Confusion in the 1v3 with the Glock. He needs to find this shot onto RX before he's going to get swarmed around once again. Moving on to the Tech 9. Good little damage on the RX, but Floppy with the wide swing, gonna be punishing that, and San Marcos pick up double digits right now onto their map pick. Seattle U kind of be scratching their heads right now as they don't really have many rounds to work with right now. Especially now that they have no bomb plant down. San Marcos are very likely going to be able to run over them. We do, however, see a very aggressive smoke out towards Fountain. Not really played The boost is spotted. Jimmy Johnson taken out though. Sloppy trying to find next bullets. Reginald snuck off from the sight. Finds the pick. But Alex trying to work from this pick. Dinked away. Being chased. Catches the wide swing. Logarithm unable to connect. And Reginald picks up another kill. Ooh, Reginald nearly catching himself out wide. Buster actually tagged down. RX. Low. Will we finally see Bomb go down? Yes, we will. And now it's a 2v2 retake. And what was nearly seen as impossible, finally, seems to go a little bit in the favor of Seattle U, unless these picks come in the way, but Confusion able to find the pick onto Eric's. And it's all left up to Buster Rifle from Heaven with the Tech 9 and the Scout. It's a little bit unsure, and I think it looks like we are going to be seeing Buster Rifle save the Scout. And Seattle U are going to be able to pick up their 4th round. Good finds from Reginald and Confusion right there to bring the round just right into their favor. And somehow just delaying enough time got San Marcos kind of confused as to what to do. And definitely a few missed opportunities as well. RX, typically a sharpshooter, currently leading actually the ADR on San Marcos' side, wasn't able to find the impact that he wanted onto that B site. So we are going to be able to see kind of a Frankenstein buy from San Marcos. A couple shots exchanged, but nothing taken. Mimi with this tech, not able to find on RX. Buster with the scout once more. With the tech though, finds Reginald. Good punish, and actually going to be able to scoop up an AK unless he's not able to find it in the smoke. He's confused. Speaking of confusion, Confusion is out towards long. Holding for a push for the flank, even though the rest of his teammates are long as well. Buster Rifle going to be able to spot that and run away. In this 3v5, Seattle U are going to have to just work these picks if they want to be able to win this round. Nice find from Confusion, but already low on HP, nearly hit by the nade. Logarithm, she was able to find one out through bathroom. But the Mag 7 putting in hard work, and Logarithm just run down as Buster Rifle swaps out with the Mag 7 and able to pick up 3. San Marcos 2 away from taking the series. Seattle U unable to convert their buy round. Just some unfortunate picks as all members of San Marcos go positive. Ooh. You're going to see a couple Mac 10s come out towards this B rush, possibly. Aggression from Connector. Nice double from RX and Sloppy. And the round is already over as San Marcos crunch down onto water. And that puts them onto match point. Seattle U seemingly out of options. Out of money. Going up for a force buy with a couple Galils. Confusion actually gonna completely... Oh, just a little bit late on the buy. Unsure what the game plan was. Maybe cute. Looking through this water, good flash, but the double up just not able to connect, and actually that's gonna be giving bomb over as 1 star taken down, and the game is just about done. Seattle U are gonna have to bow out to San Marcos. Unless they're able to recover, but I'm feeling very skeptical of this. shots are coming, but oh, unless Logarithm finds one in confusion. The 1v2, able to pick up RX and bust a rifle though. Out of heaven already. Might have found the timing, but Confusion doesn't have bombs still. 35 seconds left on the clock. The reload coming out, exposing Confusion's position. And Buster Rifle waiting patiently on this pillar. And I don't think Confusion's going to clear this. Buster Rifle should have a free kill. Unless Buster Rifle makes one wrong move. But he's able to bring it in. And San Marcos are going to be taking the series. 13-4 on both maps. And just cleaning up the job. And what a clean game from them. Just very much seemed to have like their ways with their T side. Very much set in stone and just were well executed for that matter. Good little impact spread across both teams. So I'm hoping that the rest of the stats load. Might just be taking their time right now. Yeah. Fantastic work. We're gonna chat. We're gonna see if we could let them know really quickly who they want to talk with, or we'll give them a moment just to kind of figure them out. But yeah, I just want to kind of talk a little bit about the match so far. Like, you know, I think San Marcos definitely seemed to have their game plan set in stone. I don't think there were really many rounds that they like fumbled too badly. There definitely were some close ones, I would say, but they were able to definitely bring it into the bag. And I mean, I think like their big thing right now is just trying to bring this level to a lot more competitive opponents, basically. Because I think there are the workings there. It's just that they're not able to really find as much impact as they want to, essentially. So yeah, they definitely have the foundation. They just need to elevate it much further. And I think Seattle U as well. Like there definitely were like some makings as well on some of those executes, but I think at the same time though, they need to kind of have like a better job of how their setups were, especially since they were handed CT side on both maps essentially. So I think there definitely was like a lot of like missed opportunities for like solid holds that kind of just went into the way of like San Marcos kind of running them over. Especially with like that overpass hold, like there wasn't really much presence holding towards Monster, and so because of that, they kind of just like gave Monster control like free for a lot of the time. Same with Water as well. But you kind of just get that when you're kind of more comfortable and used to the game, I think. And I'm not too sure how well versed. Thank you, Arx, for the follow. I'm not really too sure like how well versed Seattle U are like invested into the game per se. But like I think, you know, with more time and practice, they're able to definitely improve their standings for the most part. Yeah, I mean let's go over really quickly about like the stats so far. Most are already here in chat saying GG's. Yeah, I don't think all the stats are fully updated just yet, but at the very least from the first map, unless there's a way to like I don't know why it's only showing just like info from the first one. But yeah, we're gonna get an interview in here really quickly. I like how the viewership boosted up into 10 immediately as well. But yeah. At least from the very first map. What are the sort by players? I actually like that look. Yeah, there's no way that these were all the stats. The people definitely have more stats from this. We'll just do sort by team. Yeah. Just on the first map of Inferno, Sloppy and RX finding a lot of the impact into the game. And Eric's and Kim Johnson also like following up as well with Buster Rifle doing a good amount of impact as well. Reginald definitely doing a lot on the side of Seattle U. Confusion was able to follow along with Mimikyu, One Star, and Logarithm kind of contributing nonetheless. But just unfortunate not able to bring it over to the line. But yeah, let's get an interview with someone. Let's see who's available. Let's just ask. Hey y'all, when you guys are ready, just send someone down to team 3 and we could do winner's interview.
You can take RX.
Okay. All right. Hello, Arx. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
So very clean series from you guys. Both maps ended in 13-4. How do you guys feel about that?
Some mixed feelings. I think overall we did okay. We still made a lot of like sloppy mistakes, but it was good. It was a lot better than last week for sure. I think last week we were kind of checked out a little bit, but this time we're a little bit more on top of like listening to calls and playing together. So that was good.
Yeah, it seems like you guys were really well coordinated in terms of like having your positions as well as kind of like spreading out the map and just being able to kind of adapt fast at the same time as well. Um, I mean, I obviously there. I think like the one round I can kind of think of is like that. One round I think it might have been the second round of Inferno where you guys just like kind of very casually just rushed up B like so late into the round, just no care in the world about needing to kind of be quiet about it or anything. You guys were just like, yep, we're just gonna hit B right now, and then you guys did, and I think you guys won the round as well off of that. So I think just like I think it just goes to show like how much kind of better it seemed this game around.
Yeah, I think comms wise, at least for that round, we are talking about like at least round one on T side, we are talking about testing their banana util, and then after we tested and we talked about it, we're like, yeah, it's not as good as it should be, so we could kind of get in front of the utility. So then we're like, yeah, screw it, we're just gonna run them down on the second round since we lost, and it ended up working out.
I guess like in like how would you I guess like yeah, I thought it was interesting that you guys did choose T side on Inferno. Was that something that you guys had kind of practiced with in consideration, or was that kind of just something that you guys always had planned from the start?
No, we usually pick CT. I think our idea was that we wanted to just get the hard part out of the way. Like we're a lot stronger as players on CT, I think at least on Inferno. So we were thinking just to, get all the hard stuff out of the way and to see how they play through playing T side.
I see. That makes sense. That's pretty reasonable. And I do want to point out that you definitely were like at the top of the scoreboard. I think for both maps, quite frankly, like you were finding a lot of impact. Like, how did you feel, kind of as like IGL, that like how well you were in the fragging department today?
I'll be honest. Other than like the 1 or 2 rounds where I kind of popped off, I was feeling so bad with my aim. But yeah, no, I could have definitely done individually. I could have done a lot better, I think. But I mean, our team play, I think, was just a lot better, and we were a lot more coordinated in what we wanted to do, and everyone was on the same page, thankfully. So that's most of the reasons why we won that game.
That's good to hear. Let's see. Ooh, next up, I guess you guys have a break, I suppose, during week 5. So thankfully what do you guys kind of plan to do with that break, I suppose?
The break, yeah, hopefully we get time. We're pretty like individually, our team's really busy, so it's really hard to find times to practice. But when we do, yeah, hopefully we could just run some FACEIT games or some scrims. That would be great.
I see. Who have you wait? Okay, this is a little bit weird. I don't know why it double scheduled you against Seattle U. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to think right now. Who haven't you played against? Is it just both the Onyx teams? Is that or both the Santa Cruz teams?
We played UCSD, we played SU, so I think so. That sounds correct.
That will
I
be.
think yeah.
I think those will be interesting. How do you feel about those games potentially in the next coming weeks after your break?
Honestly, I haven't done too much of the research yet, but when I do it, I think I'll have like a good feeling of what I think is gonna happen. But honestly, I'm less worried about the people we're playing against and more worried about us playing together. So as long as we're, doing what we did today, or even in a better way, and just being on top of it, and everyone's locked in, then we're honestly could be unstoppable. We could see a 13-0 maybe. We'll see.
Just kind of keeping like a more consistent level of consistency, I'm assuming. Is that
Yeah.
correct? Mm-hmm. I guess before we let you go, what would you do? You have any final words that you'd like to say to the viewers at home? I guess in that case, to the rest of your team, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, for those that are watching, thanks for supporting. Again, thank you, Alpha, for streaming. Hopefully, we do great in the next 2 games I believe we have left, and make it as entertaining as we can for y'all. Thanks again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, thank you for your time.
I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Have a good night. And there we have it. Yeah, it seems that for the most part, even though that the games were very clean, RX was just very proud that the boys were just at least like communicating and working together on a good level, and they're just hoping to replicate that in their future matches. So yeah, hopefully we can get the chance to see that, especially in the upcoming Santa Cruz matches, which I think will be interesting. Both Onyx and Sardonyx have not played them yet, and I do hope. I will just say this: I love the San Marcos guys, but I will just say they're unstoppable except for Idaho, right? Ooh, damn. Adi got some words to say. He got some feelings to share. But I think I do think that those matches will be interesting because I will just say it. I've had a pretty good track record beating San Marcos when I was playing for the past 2 years. So I'm hoping at the very least the people on these teams on my Santa Cruz teams are able to carry out that legacy of continuing to beat San Marcos at the very least. A little bit caster bias. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna just throw that out there. But yeah, very very good game from them. Very clean, dominant fashion. Literally, 26-8 on the scoreline of like rounds basically. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say. I think everyone definitely was like doing well in terms of like the frags they were finding and like the way that their roles were working as well. Sloppy definitely on like the lurks. Buster in a very supportive, I guess, opping position. I'm not really too sure what exactly his role is, but he's also not been too keen to pick up op when we're just playing for comp for fun. And then just like yeah, and I think that like RX was calling a really good game as well as like Eric's and Kimmy Johnson also finding some very crucial fags as well. So yeah, I think all around they just seem to be putting in the work and it came out well. Seattle U, I think that they definitely can make some things work. They very much picked up a game or so against CPP Indigo, so they can make it work. It's just like I think just finding a level of consistency for themselves to kind of maintain and to play well against their opponents basically is kind of like the big thing that we're looking to see from that team. And I think just getting more reps in and kind of playing together to build like a level of consistency and like communication and understanding will definitely help them. Just definitely like on their CT holds for sure, just because some of their crossfires were good, but they definitely could be a little bit more on top of those things. So yeah, I hope that we can kind of get the chance to see them improve in the next couple of weeks that we have left here in Regent League. But yeah, those are pretty much my closing thoughts for the most part. Thank you, Kimmy Johnson, also for following as well. I have not updated my follower goal, neither have I updated my subscriber goal in a while, so I probably got to update that. But yeah, I guess we could take a look at the standings. In that case, well, they're not going to be completely updated just yet. Oh wait, no, they haven't. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at the standings really quickly. Yeah, so now we should have, or I guess we'll look at the future matchups. So we do have UCSC Onyx versus University of Idaho Vandals playing tomorrow, playing on Sunday, which will be interesting because it'll be Onyx's first game basically. It'll be Onyx's first game that the whole roster will have played. And I think now they are getting the reps in, so I think it will be interesting to see how they fare. I'm not sure if it's going to be any close because University of Idaho Vandals are looking really good. But yeah, it'll be nice to play some face-up by Buster. I think I'll be down afterwards. And then Sardonyx versus Trident's Gold as well, closing off the end of week 4 for the Challenger division. So yeah, we're going to look forward to that. I'm not sure which match I will end up casting. I think I probably will try to cast one of them regardless. But because obviously it's Santa Cruz, they're both Santa Cruz. But yeah, we're gonna look forward to that. I'm gonna try to be there on Sunday to cast it. I won't be able to cast both matches, but yeah, it's a work in progress. We'll see. Anyways, I just want to thank everyone for stopping by to tune in onto the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope you were also able to enjoy the broadcast as well. So thank you everyone for stopping by, and we will see you next time on Sunday most likely. Unless you want to watch my streams here, then feel free to. I'm gonna probably be streaming sometime like on Friday or on the weekend or whatever. I'm not too sure. Whatever. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, everyone. I'm Alpha, and peace. Take care, everyone. And this is me signing off from CS2 Region XD CS2 Collegiate League. Take care. You, please, yours. Okay. Okay, I was just about to end the stream, but okay, I will promise that. Even though, wait, actually, yeah, wait, that is gonna be the against Onyx guys. Okay, it will be a first for both, so I'll cast you guys. Okay, I promise. I'll make that agreement. Okay, because I think everyone deserves to be casted, so I'll make that promise, Audie. I will cast you guys. All right, make sure to get everyone to tune in. Okay, but anyways, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. All right, take care.